Hey guys, it's Mikey. So today I thought it would be fun to talk about my first boyfriend and how he cheated on me. It all started when I flew up to New York in February with my best friend. I had Tinder. I was just swiping through people in New York. There's a lot of cute gay guys, and so it was like I hit the jackpot, yo. As I was swiping, I saw somebody superstarred me. Let's call him Evan. And I was like, oh, okay, you know what? He's cute. Let's swipe and match with him. Not long after that, we started talking. After the second day of talking, I said, hey, we should FaceTime. Because I didn't want to get catfished. I want to make sure this person was legit and real and everything before I started catching feelings at all, because that's a road I don't want to be going down. That night we FaceTimed and everything was so good. He was so cute. He was so sweet. About 3 to 4 weeks of us talking every single night for hours on FaceTime, he randomly brought up about wanting to come visit me, and I was like,
whoa.
A guy wants to come visit me from a different state? Oh yeah! That night, he bought a plane ticket to come in a month and a half to come visit me. It felt like forever for him to get here. So, me being irresponsible and doing stupid things, I compulsively bought a plane ticket to fly up to New Jersey a week and a half before he was supposed to come down here. So I went up there, everything was so good. I met him, instantly my brain was just like, I like this guy so much and he liked me. Then I came back home, and a week and a half later, he came to Florida. Now this is when this story becomes a shit show. He leaves, again, me being really stupid. 2 days after he left, I bought a plane ticket to go up to see him 15 days later. When I got up there, everything was completely different. He picked me up from the airport. He didn't give me a good hug. It was a oh hey, I haven't seen you in a while type hug. And he didn't give me a kiss either. I just sat there and I was like, okay. So that night, out of nowhere, at 12 o'clock at night, he says,
oh, my best friend just broke up with her boyfriend. She wants my help.
So I was like, okay, yeah, no problem. You can of course you can go help her. If it was one of my best friends and they need my help, I would expect him to let me go and help her if she was bawling her eyes out from breaking up. So he left. A couple weeks before that, when I was leaving Jersey the first time, he had me turn on my location so that we could both watch each other's location. Now I know that is a very bad idea to do. He was out very late. I went to go see where he was. The little dot said that his location was 50 minutes from the house at a random parking lot at a shopping center. And I texted him, I was like, hey, when are you coming home? And at this time, it was already 2:30 in the morning. And he's like,
I'll be home soon, just go to sleep.
And I was like, okay. Finally, he comes home at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, where have you been? And he's like,
sorry, we just got distracted and stuff, and we were just talking. She needed my help.
I was like, okay, fine. So the next day we wake up, he's still being very distant. I could tell something was wrong. I just kept pushing it away. That night, around 8 o'clock, he says,
oh, Jess and my other friend wanna go out. And I'm gonna go, and she might want me to sleep over tonight, and I'm thinking about going.
And I'm sitting there on his bed, going I just flew from Florida. to come visit you. And on the second night in a row, you're going to leave me, but you're gonna spend the night at her house. And he's like,
yeah, he's like, you're gonna be here for 2.5 weeks. I don't think it's a big deal.
and I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, it's a big deal. I wanna be with you. I wanna spend time with you. What are you thinking? And he got in the car and left. And the sister starts telling me how she doesn't think that he's with the friends because the best friend is working that night. She thinks he's cheating because he's done it before. I go and watch where he is. He again drives 50 minutes and he's at some random cafe in like northern Jersey. I'm sitting there like, what is going on? I find where this cafe is and I talk to one of the waiters. She answered and I asked if a guy with a Calvin Klein jacket on and poofy hair was there. She said yes. My heart immediately dropped. I asked if he was alone. She said yes, which means he wasn't with the two best friends. I asked if I could call her back in 15 minutes for her to update me. She was like, oh, like who is this, your boyfriend? I was like, yeah, this is my boyfriend. 15 minutes go by and I call her back and she's like, yes, there's another guy here. She says to me that she'll take a picture of them at the table and the waitress sends me the picture and my heart immediately drops. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm shaking to the point where I'm convulsing. Like I could be having a seizure. I'm shaking so much. Then out of nowhere, I see the dot move. He is coming home like Flash. He walks in the house, goes straight to the bathroom, gets ready for bed, and goes straight into the room. I walk into the room and I'm like, where have you been?
He's like, you know where I was. I was at a diner.
And I was like, okay, with who? He's like,
you also know that I was with my best friend.
and I'm like, I know you weren't with your friends. I know you were with another guy. I have a picture of you with another guy. Don't lie to me. And he still refuses. He's like,
I don't know what you're talking about. That was my other friend.
and out of nowhere, the whole story just happens to change. And so that night we go to bed and he falls asleep within 10 minutes. And I'm sitting there laying in bed just like, oh my God, what is my life right now? Like, I don't understand. I know that he cheated on me tonight, yet I'm laying in the same bed as him, acting as nothing happened. And so I get up and the sister and I talked till 4 o'clock in the morning about how he's a lying, deceiving asshole. I bought a plane ticket to leave that day. I got 2 text messages from him once he got home from work. First was, that was uncalled for. And I didn't answer. 20 minutes later, he texted me again. Ungrateful. I was constantly stressing out. I lost a total of 10 pounds from being with him. I gained my weight back. And it's been over 2 months now since I talked to him, since I've seen him, since anything. So that's my story. I hope you guys liked it. Sorry if this video was long. There's a lot of information to the story. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up for the suffering I went through. Make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye!